Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In this video we are going to discuss what are the basic steps required to plan your study abroad. I know most of us are wasting time in figuring out what to choose, how to start, what is the process for applying, etc. So here, by following these steps, you will be able to plan your studies properly. If you're planning it for UK, USA, whichever country you want to do your further studies, this video would definitely help you. So let's start with the first step is just select your country. So here I want to tell you that while you planning your studies abroad, see that you select at least two countries, like maybe UK and Germany, or UK or France. So in this way that like you'll have some options to choose from. Don't select more than two countries, that would create a mess later on to choose which universities are good, what course would you go. It will be really confusing for you later on. So select maximum two countries. In that two countries you might have to apply for at least 5-6 universities. So see that you choose the best country where you think you will get more options for your particular course. Select the course of your interest. So here what I want to tell you is that suppose you come from a very middle class family like me, you are unable to afford a high amount of education fees, and there is limitation with regards to finance. I would tell you that instead of going for hi-fi countries with a high amount of fees required for like universities, which for MBA they charge around 30 to 40 lakhs, I would ask you or recommend you to go for MSCs, uh, wherein the course you want would be in the budget, and you will get the same amount of growth as well in your course or in your career. So select your course of interest properly, and it shouldn't you know more of tension for you, like with how will I manage my studies and my finance, and what would I do later on, how much amount would I have to pay if I'm taking an education loan or anything. So the finance shouldn't come in between your studies and your career. So see that you select the course properly. Next step is to select your universities as per your course. As I said, once you select your course properly, you will be able to find or research about various universities in that particular country. So while selecting the universities, I would like to tell you to compare universities with regards to the course, the fees, the modules, the content of the course, the growth of your career over there in that particular university, and what are the opportunities after your course from in that particular country or that particular university or location. So see that these universities are not distinguished with regards to their ranking, because even the lower ranked universities have good opportunities in your career. So see that you see the modules that would help you in growing, and what opportunities the university has for its students. So see that you compare at least 5 universities in that particular country. You can apply for more, but see that there are at least 5 universities. The next step is to plan your budget. Once you know which country, which university, which course you want to go, you'll be definitely able to plan your budget properly, because as you research about the universities, you will get the budget in your head, like the tuition fees, the country living expense that would be required for you to have. How you plan your budget? So budget would be basically an important part for you while you are planning for your studies abroad. So it means like there are various factors you need to consider, such as the tuition fee, the living expense which you need to show for your visa purpose, and for your rents and maybe food in that particular country, and other expenses that might occur while you are applying for your visa, your flight tickets, etc. So all these things would sum up to your total cost which you would require. Now see, Suppose if you are planning to take education loan, and some from maybe a bank or a non-banking financial companies, then I would recommend you to please check with the banks or the companies first whether you will get that much of amount or not. So after you do your research, maybe 2-3 days after that, you can just go to visit the banks close by and find out whether you can get so much amount of loan. Accordingly you can start applying later on. So once you know you are getting that much of amount of loan, it would be really helpful for you to go ahead for the next step, because once you know you have finance, then only you can do something, right? But if you are facing financial issues and you have limited funds, here I have mentioned, like in the examples, the total cost comes up to 29 lakhs, but in case you are just getting 15 lakhs for that particular country and the cost just cost you 15 lakhs, then obviously you will have to go for other countries that in which you can cover up your cost of tuition fees and living expense and other expense in that amount itself. So see that you first arrange your financials first, see how you will be financing your course for that particular country. Once that is done, it would be very easy for you to apply for your course in whichever university or country you want to go to. Now I've seen that many of the students are confused, like from which consultant or agent to apply for studies. So basically this consultants or maybe agent would charge you a lot of money, wherein sometimes the students don't even receive their offer letters. So I would suggest, instead of going through consultants wherein the have limited course options and they hardly would research anything and tell you in proper depth what is the requirements, you can do your own research. There are various sites wherein you can get more information about the course and compare the universities, and accordingly select your course and you can apply by yourself. And if you apply by yourself, you might get your response by maybe three weeks, maybe. Mostly universities do respond like 3 or 4 weeks once you apply. So chances of getting a direct response from the universities is higher when you apply on your own. And also, if you want any help in regards to finding out about the universities, how to apply, which course you want, you're not sure, you need any guidance, you all can contact me. You can just comment on my video down, or I have my email ID mentioned. You can email me which country, which course you want to go, or what help you need. I would definitely help you with that thing. And now if you like my videos, and for more interesting videos and informative videos about how to apply later on your own, what documents are required, etc., you can please click on the like button, subscribe, and click on the bell icon for more videos like this in future. Thank you.